Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is unbelievable. FaZe Jarvis has just been permanently banned from Fortnite for life. And when I say permanently banned, they have completely removed him from Fortnite in every aspect. They have banned all of his accounts. He is not allowed to play. If he makes a new account and they find out, he will be banned instantly. And it's because FaZe Jarvis decided to cheat. He was hacking using aimbot in solos and creative games. And he dropped this crazy news on his personal YouTube channel today with a video titled this: "I've been banned from Fortnite, I'm sorry." And this video has already racked up over 500,000 views in only 1 hour. It is blowing up and the entire community is freaking out right now. And the ultimate question is, does FaZe Jarvis deserve a permanent ban from Fortnite forever? Some people in the community right now are extremely pissed off and advocating for FaZe Jarvis's ban to be shortened due to other things Epic Games has done in the past, and they are calling them biased. So if you guys want to figure out what's going on right now with FaZe Jarvis, should he have been banned forever or not, this is the video for you. Do me a quick favor, drop a like on it, and also if you want to stay updated on this story and future ones, hit that subscribe button. But now, guys, let's jump into it. Now, I think it's very important to understand FaZe Jarvis's perspective and why he decided to cheat in solos and creative modes. At the beginning of his video, he drops the news for everybody and then explains why he did it. And pay attention, guys, because it's super important to know what's going on in this story.
It's gonna be really tough, and I'm not really sure how to say this, but I just have to say this so that no one makes the same mistake I have done. I'm not sure how many of you know this, but I've actually been permanently banned on Fortnite for life. Recently, I posted some videos of me using aimbot in solos and playground mode, and just all I was thinking about whilst I was making those videos was just how entertaining and like interesting these videos would be for you guys to watch. It didn't even cross my mind to think that I could be banned for life on Fortnite from those videos. I just want to be clear, this is my first time I've ever done anything like this, and of course I have never done this in a competitive game mode at all. You know, at the time I posted those videos, I was completely oblivious to what could happen to me, like what the consequences were.
Okay, first things first. Yes, FaZe Jarvis cheated. He hacked, he aimbotted, he should be punished 100%. I think we can all agree on that. Nobody should get an exception because they're a creator, because they're famous, or whatever. Rules are rules, but the question at hand here is whether or not he should be permanently banned for life. And he just explained to us that he honestly wasn't thinking about the repercussions. He didn't think there would be consequences. He had no idea he would get in this much trouble, and that's his fault, 100%. You can't really blame Epic Games and Fortnite for banning him because he did hack. Like, of course they're gonna ban him. Everybody should be banned. Maybe you can blame some of the people around him, like his brother or people at FaZe Clan. He is signed to their organization. They should be watching him and making sure he's not uploading anything too crazy. So there's a little accountability there to be held, but at the end of the day, this is all Jarvis's fault. He should have understood that there was going to be major consequences. But does that mean he should have been banned permanently for life? I don't know. We're gonna jump into that more, but something that we should really mention here is the fact that FaZe Jarvis said in his video he never ever cheated in a competitive state. And I think that is super important in this story. And that's because we have had competitive players actually cheat and get caught in major events, and they weren't banned near close to being permanent or lifetime. Like, they were banned for a very short time. Let's go ahead and hop into that situation real quick, because this is what a lot of people in the community right now are talking about and why they think FaZe Jarvis should not be banned forever and it should be much shorter. Did Epic Games go overkill here? Because if you remember back in the Fortnite World Cup qualifiers, there was 2 players, Ziff and Ronaldo. And remember, the Fortnite World Cup was a $30 million event, and just for qualifying for the event, you were guaranteed $50,000. And Ziff and Ronaldo are duos, and they ended up cheating cheating in the solos by having their friends feed them kills, literally going in the game and suiciding to them to get extra points. And Ziff ended up qualifying that week. Well, he got caught and busted. We called him out on my channel. That video has over 2 million views. Okay, now let's play a game. Let's pretend like you guys have no idea who Ziff and Ronaldo are. You had no idea that they got banned, and I just told you this information. And after hearing that FaZe Jarvis was permanently banned from Fortnite for cheating, you would probably assume these two guys were also banned permanently and completely shunned by Epic Games, right? Well, no, you're wrong. They weren't permanently banned by Epic Games. Ziff and Ronaldo were only banned for 14 days. None of it was permanent. They just were not allowed to play on their main accounts for 14 days. And then after those 14 days, they were still allowed to compete in the other qualifiers that were coming up. And they ended up qualifying for the Fortnite World Cup. We had 2 cheaters, legit cheaters that got busted playing for $30 million live on that stage. And guys, this was the biggest esports event of all time, where we had 2 cheaters allowed to compete. Unbelievable. And the crowd completely agreed, because at one point Ziff and Ronaldo did make it on the mainstream and main stage, and the whole entire crowd erupted and booed them like crazy. Let's go ahead and just show you the proof so you can see how hated and despised Epic Games were for the decision they made. Roll it. So a lot of people in the community right now are really upset because these 2 guys were still allowed to play the game 14 days after cheating. Now, personally, I understand there is a difference in cheating here. FaZe Jarvis, he straight up hacked and aimbotted. These guys, they didn't aimbot, they didn't use illegal programs, they got their friends to come feed them kills. So either way you look at it, both parties cheated. They're a little bit different. Maybe FaZe Jarvis's is a little more like against the rules and more frowned upon, but he didn't cheat in a competitive state, which means he didn't really screw over any other players in a major factor. Sure, he ruined a lot of players' fun, which is awful. I think he should be banned as stated earlier, and I do think everybody also agrees on that. But what a lot of the community on Twitter is saying that, hey, these guys cheated when there was $30 million on the line, and they may have costed other players the chance at winning money that could change their lives. Whereas Jarvis, all he did was, you know, ruin some guys' games, which sucks. Do you guys kind of see the differences here? Ziff and Ronaldo literally screwed probably several players out of winning thousands of dollars, life-changing money. Whereas Jarvis only ruined people's games in a fun aspect. They were just casual games. Nothing was really on the line besides like experience. So 14 days compared to a permanent ban. There is obviously massive differences here, and I think Epic Games dropped the ball in both occasions. Do I think FaZe Jarvis should be punished? Absolutely. For a year probably, he should be completely banned from the game. Do I think Ziff and Ronaldo should have been punished further than 14 days? Absolutely. They also should have been banned for minimum of a year. I don't know how Epic Games came to the conclusion of banning Ziff and Ronaldo for only 14 days and then permanently banning FaZe Jarvis. They are being completely unfair. Now, if Ziff and Ronaldo were permanently banned and then FaZe Jarvis was permanently banned, I would say, oh wow, okay, you know, Epic Games, they don't mess around. You break their rules, you get punished. That's fine. It's their game. They make the rules. But if you're going to go out there and ban those guys for 14 days and then permanently ban FaZe Jarvis, there is going to be a ton of backlash, and rightfully so. There is such a massive difference in the decisions being made here when both cases are pretty similar, and in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinion, Ziff and Ronaldo's case should have been more severe because it was worse. They cheated in a $30 million qualifier, which is unprecedented, man. I can't believe this, guys. Right now, I really do believe FaZe Jarvis should only be banned for a year or two not permanently. If you guys do agree on that, let me know in the comments right now. But also, let's take a look at FaZe Jarvis's video again, because he is accepting all punishments and accountability, which does show that he understands how big of a mistake he made, because it was a massive mistake.
Obviously, this was a huge mistake and it's completely wrong on my end. You know, I really don't know what to be, like, genuinely, I don't even know what I was thinking. Like, cheating in anything is just terrible. You should never do it. It's not acceptable. It's zero tolerance. It's just such a dumb thing to do. I should have paid more attention to the community rules and the TOS of Fortnite, and like, yeah, I just want to urge you guys all to review all of those terms of services and stuff so that nothing like this could ever happen to you. You know, I'm still gonna love this game no matter what happens. Like, I just wish I could have known how badly I was messing up, because I would never have ever thought of even making those kind of videos if I knew that this could have actually happened. I know now how big of a mistake this was, and like, it's just, there's nothing I can. I'm truly, like, so sorry. Epic, I know I have to take accountability for my actions, and you know, I'm gonna do my best to accept any punishment that, like, comes my way, whatever happens. I'm not trying to find, like, a quick road out, but, like, being banned forever is just, like, thinking about a lifetime ban is just...
This is honestly so hard to watch. I feel so bad for Jarvis, because, like, yes, it was a huge mistake. It really was, and he should be punished, but dude, like, all his hard work now down the drain, and you can see the love for the game and what he does in his words and in his eyes, man, and I feel so bad for Jarvis, dude. I feel really bad. It shouldn't be permanent. It shouldn't be permanent. Epic Games, I think you guys really did make a mistake here. It should be a year plus, definitely. But if you're going to go and ban Ziff and Ronaldo for 14 days, why are you going to do Jarvis like this? I don't get it at the end of the day, guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video if you agree with me. Subscribe to my channel for more updates on this story. I'm about to break down too, honestly. This is nuts. I'm out of here, guys. I love you so much. Stay strong, Jarvis. Peace.